As someone that's been watching anime since they were 7, I see my fair share of tropes here and there. And there are some tropes that are honestly so bad I can't believe still exist and are currently present in some of the biggest airing anime. So I thought, why not talk about it? Okay, number one, the tsundere. I think this anime trope is possibly on everyone's do-do list, and if it's not, I'm sorry to tell you, you are the problem. Now, I don't think this trope is inherently bad. I mean, there are some characters with this personality type that I absolutely adore and would give my first unborn child to, but the problem with this trope, at least for me, are the female counterparts. Like, Exhibit A. Oh, Kaito-kun, I made some cookies and there were some leftovers and I didn't want to throw it in the trash. So here. Oh, thank you very much, Nicole-chan. I'll happily eat them. I don't care. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not like I'm into you or anything. Yeah, I didn't think that at all. What? You didn't? Baka! At this point, one would think baka means I love you. And come on, what's up with all the violence with this trope? Or is their incapability to acknowledge the fact that they are indeed a tsundere? I don't know why, but this drives me off the wall.
ツンデレだな。
は？なんだそれ？は？
Number 2, the yandere. Now, with this trope, it's more so that I'm afraid of them more than anything else. A yandere is a character that could stand to take a page or two, or several, off a tsundere. The biggest problem with this trope is that whether it's love or hate, they feed off of it. They are so infatuated, so obsessed, so possessed with the main character that they're willing to go to the utmost extremes to keep the main character by their side, even if that means manipulating the main character. I really can't deal with it, so you would rarely find me watching any anime with this trope at all. Number 3, overpowered main characters. Now this one's a little bit more difficult to explain, but please bear with me. I feel that one of the best things about an anime that relies on a power system is that the audience gets to experience the magic of the world through the main character. But when the MC is a overpowered character from the very beginning, I believe it leaves much to be desired. While sometimes overpowered characters actually work quite well, I find that's typically because they have acquired their power through some way that makes more sense as to why they're currently overpowered in the beginning of the show. Examples of this would be Jinmori, Lelouch, Asta, Senku, a wide range of characters. And being overpowered isn't necessarily the problem. The main issue typically lies in the fact that these characters get everything handed to them on a silver platter by the story, and it leaves me feeling that they haven't really earned their spot as the protagonists of said show. And because the show is so concerned with making these main characters look great and relatable to the audience, a lot of the side characters tend to fall flat, and it's especially frustrating if those side characters show just the same or more potentiality as the main character to shine. And on that topic, here's number 4, weak female characters. This has to be one of the most frustrating tropes that happens in anime. The show will start off by showing you a cute female character with loads of potential in terms of fighting or magical capabilities, and will sprinkle her with glistening promise to not be like the rest. And every single time, you'll get the hope that this one is the one. The one that will redeem all the fallen female characters. They'll show you her growth in a span of a few episodes or seasons, only for her to fall in love with the main character and become useless. Number 5, harems/reverse harems. Honestly, the only reason that reverse harem is even on this list is because I cannot stand when they give a female character so many great options and she goes and chooses the most meh of them all. I mean, Haruhi was not supposed to end up with that blonde character. Other than that, I actually don't have much of a problem with reverse harems besides that my ship rarely sails. Harems, on the other hand, you got an average-looking dude with no real redeeming qualities who'll be surrounded with a horde of gorgeous girls all fighting for his love and affection. And I'm not saying being nice isn't a redeeming quality, but it's like the bare minimum. And more often than not, this guy will be completely oblivious to the fact that these girls are all going through this deep emotional turmoil due to the fear of not being picked by him. And for what? For him to pick the most obvious girl. Can you guess who it is? Is it gonna be the best friend that's been there for him since the very beginning? Or the aloof dark-haired character who meets a certain ideal of feminine beauty? Perhaps the cool big sister type who actually has love experience? No! It's the tsundere! Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this video talking about anime tropes. I feel like there's so much more to say about each trope, but I wanted to keep this video as short and sweet as possible, and honestly my art skills can only take me so far. Now, please keep in mind that all of these were just my opinion. They're totally not facts, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and if any of these tropes you hate as well, please leave it in the comments. I would love to read anything you guys have to say, and maybe we have some tropes that we both equally hate. Okay, thank you so much. Bye!